We're gonna pop back out to our place. See if we have a chest. I might go hit the bathroom real quick and be right back. Sorry, on mute. Apologize. Yeah, it's weird how it gives you like 20 extra carry weight for some reason. I don't know if it's a buff or it's a glitch. I don't know why it does that sometimes. Oh, that's that place we already checked it out. Shit, I'm gonna go up this way. Like high level too. You might just have to hit a few jump places. Damn, dude, really? Somebody just dropped this just to be here? Didn't we get our weight down to 220 or something like that? Yeah. Maybe it was too cold. I know yesterday we got it all the way down to 220. Only level 35, he's got a lot of health. Oh, shit. Yeah, it seems like they buffed everybody up. Let's see what we got here.
This means you've made it to Raleigh's bunker, which also means the Meyer detector fans must have cropped out. Next step is to find the replacement motors. If memory serves, they're in his generator room with the workbench. From there, you have the exciting task of finding some heating coils to upgrade them. This will make the fans more effective to fight the moisture created by
I think we've already read this.
Good news is, I have 2 in my bunker. Bad news is, you need 3 more. Raleigh's sure to have some too, so do a sweep while you're there. After that, your best bets are Ella Ames' bunker and the nearby relay tower. Once you've got enough, head back my way. I've got your next step set up to play once you're back. Hopefully.
Find the fan motors? Eddie said they thought of some ghosts, some wire alerts. That looked to be infested with string. Yeah, we've already read this.
Evolutionary markers to swallow. So could be useful. At will.
Already read all that. Duct tape? Duct tape? I always thought I had a crap ton of adhesive, but I guess I did it all. Ooh, take the blue all day. So it's just like her, the other one. I'm not hitting.
Is it recording? Make sure it's recording.
I got it, Eddie. It's recording. Jesus.
Alright, Madigan. You want to explain why we found you out there tampering with our stuff?
Hey, you guys are always holed up in your bunkers. How else can I get your attention? Besides, a crazy contraption like that? Of course I'm gonna try to figure it out. By the way you guys came out, fully armed and ready to fight, I'm guessing it's pretty big.
What you nearly broke was a scorcher missile. It's the best we have against them.
Whoa, you're telling me you're luring those things down? You got some balls, Free States. Even with your numbers. Taking on a beast is no easy task.
It doesn't just lure them down. We found some research and tech at one of the Brotherhood's old outposts. Hella realized if we can blast a scorched beast with a certain frequency, it disorients it long enough for us to go in and take it out. Neeraj and Abby started work on the tech. We tested it. And it works.
This is a real game changer, Robbie. If what you say is true.
It's true, Hank. The system would be done if it weren't for those damn raiders.
Look, if this is as big as you think it is, fire breathers can handle any raiders. But I need to know how the system works and see it in action first.
If you think we're gonna just reveal our work to an ex-Brotherhood member, think again. You wanna see how this system works, well, You've got serious trust to earn. It's been 2 weeks since I lost Trish and Marty. 2 weeks since we lost Harper's to those things. Those scorched in that nightmare. 2 weeks of keeping it together for Mike and Megan and all the others. Sam, where the hell are you? I could really use my best friend right now. This was our thing, you know. We were in this together. You started in with secrets, no-shows. You practically shoved Emily out the door. Now you're doing it to me. I was your best friend for over 40 years. I trusted you to help me see this through. You acted like you gave half a damn about anything besides yourself. You could have helped me. Maybe I never would have made the decision to rebuild Harper's Ferry. Maybe half my family would still be alive.
Alright. I feel bad for the dude. Oh. Oh yeah, we're definitely going to our base after now. Hell yeah. Yeah, all kinds of stuff we can use and plant.
I was approached today by Miranda Vox. Yeah, the same woman who told me to shove my movement where the sun don't shine and get the hell out of her town. She made me mayor of Harper's Ferry, or what's left of it, but I'm the one who's lived there all my life. Grudges aside, she came asking for help. Long story short, the town's a mess. People are dying. They need our expertise, which I just took to mean help, supplies, you name it. So I grabbed Marty and went out there to have a look. And yeah, it's bad. Maybe had I only gone alone, maybe I could keep this hidden from everyone. But Marty couldn't hold back her tears for those folks. Having said all this out loud, I think I've finally come to a decision. Now it's just going to be a matter of persuading the others that it's a good idea.
Where was the other tape?
Man. I feel like it's been non-stop missions for a while now. Gather supplies, head out, take a beat, set up a thing, take a few more beats, come on, heal up, rinse and repeat. Most days, I'm not even sure I was still alive. We've been working on this detection system for so long now, I feel like we'll never see the end of it. Detectors, lures, uplinks. I think I'd rather die than head back to another relay tower at this rate. But Riley and Neary say it's worth it. And I believe them. Those scorched are nasty business. And if I had the means to let people know they're coming, better yet, maybe take a scorched piece out along the way, hell yeah, I'd say it's worth it.
The day of justification has come. I'm sure we all felt the impact of the nuke when it hit. Although no one knows where it was, all radioed a few of the others, and so far everyone's fine, if not a little shaken up. God forgive me. I was up near the entrance today when I heard a muffled banging on the bunker door. They kept it up off and on for a while. For what I can tell, it doesn't seem to be any of our folks, so it's more than likely a survivor seeking shelter. It's not safe yet. so I can't open the door, and even if it was, I have no way of knowing who's on the other side. All I can do is pray Trish and the kids don't hear it. They don't need this on their conscience. I think they put a window or something, like a freaking camera. It's been 2 years since we went underground, and a little less from when the bombs fell. After talking to Sam and Ella, we're given the all clear. It should be safe enough for people to come out and see what's left of the world. Hopefully we stocked enough resources to be able to rebuild properly. Do they understand that shit stays in the air and the water for like damn near forever? Okay, I don't think there was any more computers in here. No. So I think we're good here. So let's head back to base, plant this stuff and look at it. We got a lot of stuff to plant. I'm gonna make our garden a little bit bigger. Starting to run out of room. I think we're almost out of fertilizer too, so we need to make some fertilizer. I'm pretty sure we're pretty close to out of fertilizer. So let's pop down the base. Like this stuff. Yeah, we might not have enough fertilizer. This is not good. Just wish I could use the big ones, man. Any time now would be great. There. Come on, kill him. thought I had more. It only gave me 2 coins? Wow, it really didn't give me shit, did it? I thought maybe it'd give me more than just 2. When it came back for like just that little amount. Gonna do this shit again. Please craft. Yeah, there's nothing in your hand, bro. Why is it doing this again? Come on. These were raw friends. That's 1 of 10. Oh, it's 10 fruit. Yeah. Alright, so we need to like grab all that shit and let it spoil. We're just gonna grab, kill stuff, grab meat off of it, and stuff like that. Alright, so where do we need to go now? To some other bunker. Something's hurting. I think it's the parasite. What the frig? This might not be good. Find a heating coil. Dude, you can make a really badass melee build. Oh god, they both got melee. Thank god they're slow to build to come up. I need to just start using a minigun shit. Thought I was being smart coming out here, getting a nice full furnished house all to myself. Boy, was I wrong. I heard some crazy explosion, and next thing I know, this weird smoke comes barreling down from what I guess is a mountain. I sealed up the house, but that was the beginning of the end. Next thing I knew, and the entire area was transforming. It was like the swamp. It just took over. We built out a house on the ground, and the damn place isn't sinking. It's a bomb dropped. Now this world is looking to swallow me up and never look back. Oh god. Nope, wrong button. God damn it. Shit. Ugh. So much for trying to read that real quick. Why does it do this? Come on. Anytime would be great. There you go. Kind of have a feeling they were wrecking my ass. What is it? Oh, it's those guys. Oh god, there's a lot. Do they know what an albino is? It's white. He's not white. God, these things suck ass. The other thing go? We got it. You were saying? Oh, it does. Anyways, I was rudely interrupted. Y'all hear what I hear? Another one. Where's the coal supposed to be? Gonna be another beta. Bravo. I found a bunch of those, dude. Alright, so where is this pool supposed to be? Oh, I forgot about my body. Shit. It's been shitty if I forgot to come back and get it. Right. Oh, we're not at the bunker. Okay. I thought we were. Not bad. Why is the water not hurting me? Is it because I have a mutation? Maybe? I don't know. I need to get me a bunker, man. You know how badass it would be to have a bunker? Come on. So sick. People always look at them like crazy though when you have a bunker, but then when shit pops off, guess who's the first one to knock on the door? That's right. That's right. Oh, I never thought your bunker was crazy. No. You were preparing. Yeah, Sure. Yeah, man, we've been getting a lot of those, Assaultron, things, and I've been breaking them down. Now we found out we're not supposed to break them down. God, this light is garbage. I think I bought a light for one of our new sets. I think I did. And it's dark in this one, though. all look almost the same though.
July 15th, 2079. Wow. Who would have thought a little radiation would turn this world upside down? We were down in those bunkers for what? A couple of years? There's no way radiation can hold this all by itself.
Oh, good.
I mean, first off, this place is crawling with those orange red vines, the likes of which there is no.
Well, we've never seen a creature though that's got those in them.
That wouldn't even fit in a bathtub.
It talks
A
about.
12 point with 2 heads. Be still my heart. And insects. Oh, you don't even want to know about. I've started taking samples for analysis. Hopefully the plants can still be used for some good holistic treatments. Raleigh's getting to work on a series of tests for the water and soil. I don't know. I guess we can count ourselves lucky the air is breathable. But this place, I grew up here, and I barely recognize it. There's no way we were prepared for this. Toxicity levels, slight mutations, yes. But I'm telling you, Darwin would lose his mind out here.
Nice. All the toolboxes always easy. Can't take that note. Guess not. Rad shield. Like my granny always said, the Force provides a found some fascinating research by the original folks by Vault 94. God rest her soul. From what I gathered, they were using flowers from a red vine to protect against radiation. I'm pretty sure they're talking about the stranglers we're infested with today. I transferred my research files onto a hollow just to be sure I got all my ducks in a row when I show this to Riley. He's gonna flip. Now for the bigger challenge, getting there in one piece. I'm taking Randy's shotgun to hope he'll look after me. If you come across the mangled little body, it's probably yours truly. Just quit your crying and get that hollow to Riley. Scorched. From a series of tests, it appears that the Scorched emits a unique radiation signature. The emissions is weak, so unlikely some of the highly radioactive counterparts of some creatures in this area. They can't harm you by being in a proximity unless you're in arm's reach, where they've got a gun on you. I'm hoping that Nara can do something with this information. Maybe he can rig up some sort of device that can warn us if it picks up the signature. Cool. We've already known that the Scorched disease can infect any living creature, anything from a mole rat to humans. It doesn't discriminate. At Harper's Ferry, we observed a combination of Scorched beasts and Scorched attacking side by side. Since then, we've also seen other Scorched creatures that seem to acknowledge the others and inflicted with the same disease. It's questionable whether they're working together or if they simply recognize they aren't enemies. Could this be more of a parasite than a disease, maybe even something more advanced like collective intelligence. Scorch Beast has a oh my god, I can't read today. Whatever. Won the titles of the apex predators in Appalachia. There's no doubt they've evolved from some species of bats, which makes them quite fascinating creatures due to their size. I'd like to think it was one of those cute pygmy bats we used to chase around of the caves when I was little. Daddy always said they'd have their revenge. I'm not about to pull off any DNA tests in this lab, so all I can do is theorize. But assuming they retain bat-like qualities, it's at least worth a shot to see if we can use some sort of high-pitched frequency to confuse the hell out of them. Diseases. Add information. Journal. Parker's Ferry. We're back from Harvard Ferries. That did not go as planned. We put up a good fight, but Mother Nature surely is trying to reclaim what she's lost. With a little evolutionary help from mankind meddling, I'm sure. The sheer devastation of the town is what felt like the blink of an eye. It's heartbreaking. We weren't ready for that kind of attack from the manner of creatures. We only heard the stories, but now we know the threat is real. Riley wasn't about to let us try and pick up the pieces, not after the wounded succumbed to whatever this scorched disease is. So now we're back, and I pray to God we can find a way to fight this. Us vs. them. I talked to Riley today about making contact with the responders. I sure could benefit from their expertise. With all this scorch research, of course, he refused, saying we don't have the resources to help anyone but ourselves right now. From a logical standpoint, it's true. We have nothing to spare after our efforts at Harper Ferry, and I understand why we're back. We need to figure out to survive and its benefits more than us when all stands and done. Said and done, sorry. Jacob offered to go on a little flower hunt for me. He swore up and down he could identify red clovers and passion flowers like the back of his hand. You'd think he was a kid going flower picking for his mama. He seemed so excited. Of course, it's been a while now and he hasn't returned. I never should have let him go, or at least gone with him. Thank God Charlie volunteered to go look for him, even though he refused to let me go with secrets. I saw Nara's today. Doctors to patients. After many discussions on family history and symptoms, we both believe he's in an early stage of Parkinson's. Obviously, there's no way to know. Of course, he made me swear not to tell anyone. Just another secret in the back of my head. Jesus, Riley would kill me if he knew. First his best friend, and now Nara. All I need is for Eddie to come crawling to me with cancer next. 3 state notifications. Recent survived the worst conditions that Mar has ever seen. The following is not. We've already read this 100 times. Why do they keep having the same shit? It's all the fine. Yeah, we've already read this. So it's kind of cool. Like all these people are like a group. I dig that. The next solution. 9 hours research.